I am so excited for the Great Gatsby to come out. I don't know about you, but I decided to make a tutorial for an inspired look. I also love the 20s, so yeah, it should be really fun. So to start out, I'm using my Makeup Forever HD primer. So I'm just going to put that everywhere. I just got it. I've been using a lot of other primers, but I really like this one so far. For my foundation, I'm using LORAC's Natural Performance Foundation in NP1. I'm really just trying to give myself the palest complexion with the foundation that I have in the lightest shade. I am pretty fair right now, but that was the thing in the 1920s. They just had that porcelain skin. And with that, I'm using a sample of Kate Von D's concealer. It is the lightest shade they have. I don't know it because they still don't have it at Sephora. It's been sold out near me. But it's really cakey and strong, but I figured, what better way to look more porcelain? And last but not least, to finish off my porcelain skin, I'm using LORAC's Perfection Powder in PF1, the lightest of course. For my brows, I'm using Senna's Brow Shaper, Redwood, and Rimmel in Rich Brown. Now, I'm not going for a really dark eyebrow like they did have in the 20s. You know, it's not a Halloween look, it's more just an inspired look, so I'm going a little darker than I would have, and a little less careless than I usually am with my eyebrows. See what I mean by kind of careless? Just to tidy that up, I'm using Lemonade by Benefit. I just bought this one as well, so I'm just adding that all over my lid and just to clean up my eyebrows and give it a more defined shape since I just didn't feel like it with the pencil. Now for my overall color, I'm using Stila, and it's in Chinios. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. So I'm just putting that all over my lid, and it's kind of like a setting powder to the primer as well. Okay, and for the colors I'm using in my eyes, it is in the Sleek palette, All Natural 601, and the colors are Nubuck and Nior. To create that dark, smudgy look that they had in the 1920s, I'm putting Nior, the darker color, more in the corners of my eyes and on the outside, and leaving Nubuck, which is the light gray, in between, just to kind of really draw you in and create that feel of how they wore their eye makeup. So I'm just going in and blending with my finger. I don't really care about making it too perfect or pretty. I'm just trying to actually make it a little smudgy and kind of a little carefree how it was in the 1920s. Again, I'm using Dior on my bottom lash. I don't want to make it too dark. I mean, 1920s, they really caked that on. They really liked to rim their eyes with a lot of black. I cannot do that. It doesn't look very attractive. So I'm just doing a little bit, and I did add some black liner by MAC in blacktrack. Just a little bit. I didn't do anything fancy. And now I'm using my Dior blackout mascara before I apply my eyelashes. Okay, for my eyelashes, I'm using Ardell's Natural, they're Fairies. The glue doesn't really like my eyes too much, or my eyes don't really like the glue too much. It always burns. It's always very painful. It is not a fun process. So I will skip ahead so you don't see me crying. For my lips, I'm using Vino by MAC, just for my liner. I really liked this liner. I don't know why I did not buy the lipstick that was the exact same color. So I am not going a full-on red. I do want to make it more of a plum, a more maroon, really dark. And I'm not going to be too pretty with it. I'm just going to kind of draw it all in. I'll put the lipstick on top of it later. Really enhance that Cupid's bow and really just bring up the color. And for my lipsticks, I'm using two. One is by MAC called Russian. Really like this red. And the other is Samba by Senna. They're both really similar. The Senna one is sheer, but I just wanted a little bit of both just to kind of bring out that red and define the plum even more. To finish everything off, I'm using Sweet Cheeks by Bombshell Cosmetics. I just got this by Ipsy. I really like it. It's really, really nice. I didn't want to go for a red blush. I really wanted something pink and fun, just to put more emphasis on what they used back in the day. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just something fun. Like I said, not Halloween, more inspired. I hope you all go see The Great Gatsby. Let me know if you liked it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe.